My camp life is very simple. Team Valdez is a couple of us. It's about 6 or 7 of us that make this team always work.
You're ready. Have a seat, man. You're next.
Okay, so why come all the way out here, Oscar, 2 hours to get your haircut?
Because when I first came here to California, we were living here in El Monte with a strength and conditioning coach. And this was the first barber shop I walked in. Once you know your barber, you don't change him because you know it's a for sure good cut.
You don't cheat on your barber.
And you don't cheat on your barber.
So you've been sitting in this chair since way before you were world champ?
Yes.
Do you remember how many fights you had at the time, Oscar? When I met you?
2?
You're going on your third one.
Third one, huh?
Third one.
Has he changed at all?
Nothing. Been the same guy ever since I met him. Humble. Super cool guy. He's about the only guy that come and see, shakes everybody's hands without even knowing them. You don't, the whole championship thing never got to his head. You're looking sharp. You're ready for the fight, man.
I feel good already.
Yeah.
Training camp's been perfect. So
what they asking you out there?
I was saying the same questions. How do I feel? What do I think about my opponent? Pretty much the same things.
So basically, we're not just about the same opponent they're talking about, right? The one you're gonna fight next? That's the new opponent they're talking about, who you're gonna fight next?
Oh, yeah.
What about the future? They asked you about the future you plan on fighting? Or?
They've asked me that, but I don't like to talk about that because I got a fighter in front of me.
Yeah, that's
Why think about another fighter?
Exactly. Stay focused on what you got going on right now.
There's something about boxing. When you do that, you jinx it. You can't think of no fighter. Once you got one right there, you gotta concentrate on him.
I'm a believer in that. Just gotta detail him, and that's it. He's done. Last details.
Yeah.
I know. Hey,
Thank you, man.
well, thanks for everything, huh? Good luck with the fight.
Someone's always with me. It's my cousin.
I guess you could say it's my job, but to me, it's not really a job. You know, whatever he needs, I do. You know, whatever makes his day easier, so he can just focus on the gym, boxing, doing what he has to do to prepare for the fight. The drive to the gym is pretty brutal. So I drive, obviously, that way he can just rest, not have to worry. The traffic is awful. When we get there, I'm ready to put him in park, watch him go to work.
I don't have to worry about nothing but to do my job in the gym. The only word I could describe it is hard work. The gym for us is like our second family, you know. It's a team. Even though boxing is an individual sport, we all help each other out in certain ways. I love hanging around with Jesse. He's always making me laugh. Colin, he always brings new stuff to the gym.
I'm gonna ask him what does spunk mean, and he'll answer me in Spanish.
No, I'm a gentleman.
We're like a big family. It's very good. I enjoy it. You come into the gym and everybody's slagging each other and having the crack. So you know, for me, it feels like home.
Spunk, like somebody that has spunk, like.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
You have spunk.
Who got spunk? This guy.
Everybody got spunk.
Yeah, got a lot of spunk.
It's more of a family vibe than you see at normal gyms. You know, everybody here is real connected. We all get along very well. Coach Manny's nobody to play with. You know, we have our fun, but when it's time to work, we all know it's time to work. Vámonos, arriba. Vámonos, 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 vámonos. Venga. Aguas, pinche Mikey, llévatelo. The responsibility at the end of the day falls on me. I just don't have time for play, pretty much. I mean, I want to say I have a good time. I want to say I have my fun side, but I demand 100% from my guys. Vamos a trabajar, no, hacemos sombra.
Ah, sombra.
Esto lo reemplazamos por la soga.
Ok, de acuerdo.
Y son 2 sesiones, pero nomás hicimos una. ¿Ya? Haz de cuenta que hiciste su cordita ahorita. Ahorita te subes al otro ring y vamos a hacer sombra.
You know, in this gym, there's a lot of good fighters,
and a lot of upcoming prospects. I think what makes it good is that they're all competitive. There's no bad vibes. There's nobody with an ego. It doesn't matter if someone's a world champion or not.
These are really tough days. Sparring every day with the likes of Oscar, who's trying to knock you out, and you know, he's a world champion. A lot of people just think Oscar's a brawler and a come forward fighter, but he's got fantastic footwork, fantastic boxing brain. He can punch with both hands. Out of all the featherweights in the world at the minute, he should be number one.
That kid has the ability, he has the discipline, and you know, his work ethic is just tremendous, and he has a long, very bright future for him.
Sometimes I get a little bit competitive. Who's gonna run more? Who's gonna work out more? Who's gonna do extra rounds in sparring? And fighters like Jesse, like Colin, you know, and all these great fighters that Manny has, you know, we all push each other. So, you know, it's a great environment being here in the gym. I definitely like being more in the gym than being at the house where I stay here.
He would love to be back in Mexico, relaxing. But when he comes to California, it's strictly about focus. So he doesn't mind living in Lake Elsinore, where probably there's not much to do, but the truth is that he likes that. He's here for one reason, and that is to just stay focused.
There's days, obviously, where they don't feel right, you know, just because you miss home. You know, I miss my family. It's a more important thing to me. It's everything for me, so that's why I gotta pretty much live in the gym. People ask me, why do you drive 2 hours maybe because of the traffic? And I say, I got nothing else to do. If it's 2 hours that I do on traffic to get to the gym, it's 2 hours I would be here in the house, just on my bed, laying back and looking at my phone, missing home. So if I could drive those 2 hours, I mean, it's not a big problem. Sometimes I get tired of that, but you got people like my cousin that would help me out with the drive and, you know, be relaxed.
I would say he's a hard worker, you know, first of all. And, you know, he's got with me, you know, practical jokes. He likes to, you know, startle me here and there, walking around the corners, and gets the biggest kick out of it. It's not very funny, but I would say, you know, he's an easygoing guy. He makes camp easy. And, you know, at home, everything is real simple. I get bored a little bit, but, you know, just do what I have to do. It's camp.
When I'm here in California, it means I'm in training camp. There's no going out, nothing. There's just some gym, come back home, and have that camp life.